What's up, guys? My name is Matisse, and I'm back with another video. And remember the time where me and Cole tried to do the Stay Up All Night challenge? I found a way to cheat the system, and I will tell you how I did. But first, we have to go back to spring. So, right, not spring, summer, right? At the beginning of summer and the end of spring. So, I was going to Albania, and what happened was that I had to get ready, and I eventually went on the plane, and basically everything normal happened, except the lounge that I went to was actually a lounge that was for kids. There was like a PlayStation. I didn't play though. Anyway, so after that happened, my shoe. I have to tell you this because this is like a little story. By the way, I decided to call these stories story time. So this is going to be official story time number 1. So, yeah. I'm not just going to be randomly calling them. So I decided to act it out with a few more props. So my shoe was super tiny and I could not wear it. It felt like somebody's jagging a pencil onto your foot over and over when I wore that thing. So, what would you do at this moment? You're alone, right? Because I was traveling alone. And now what do you think I would do? Don't place it in the comments because no one's going to get this right. I went to the bathroom and covered my foot with toilet paper. Told you. Told you not to put it in the comments. Anyway. And it stopped hurting, although I didn't think it was going to work, and I thought that it was a really dumb idea. It actually worked. So then I got onto the plane. I was super cautious. I'm like, do I have everything? As if I missed one of my documents, I wouldn't be able to go to Albania. And anyway, I was fine. I arrived. I had all my documents, everything, right? And I went home, and for the first 3 nights, I could not sleep until 8 o'clock in the morning. How, you may ask? Well, that is a good question. Listen to this. So, when you go to Europe from America, there's a 6-hour time difference. So, meaning when it's 6 o'clock in the morning, aka when you, most people wake up for school. I wake up later. And, sometimes I do. Anyway, that's about the normal time that you'd wake up. It's actually 12 o'clock at night. I can stay up to 2 before I start, going to sleep. I know we made it only to 1 o'clock at, the YouTube video that we made. Now, part 1 is missing. Just saying, if you never watched part 1, part 2 is still on my channel, I think. Or is it part 2 that's missing? I have no idea. Anyway, we did a part 1 on Cole's video. I'm just going to say the thing that I remember. We did it on Cole's channel. And we were playing FIFA, basically. We were telling you what you could do. We did some activities together. We, reacted to some things, I think. And I remember the FIFA thing very well. I actually beat Cole 2 times. And, yeah. So, I just wanted to say that. I did beat him. And anyway, right. So, all night, what do you think I would do? I just watched YouTube videos. I literally watched my own YouTube video to learn what I could do. I had these little toy guns that I had when I was little, so I just played with those. And really I just most of the time I just watched videos on my iPad. That's what I did. Right? And it's not like it happened for only 1 day. It happened for 3 days. And I was fine the first 3 hours, and I just recognized that there's 20 birds, literally outside my window. Sorry, I just had to comment on that. And anyway, right, so for 3 nights this happened. I was good for the first 4 hours, I think. My grandma left at 11 o'clock to sleep. I told her I'd be fine. I'd go to sleep late, though, and I'd just stay in the kitchen. So I did that, but I never slept. I couldn't. You have to understand me. That was not a sentence. You probably think, oh, well, okay, I've done that before. I've stayed awake. Why are you talking about this? Why didn't you film it? Well, I didn't film it because, well, number 1, everyone was asleep and literally 2 rooms away from me. Even if I whispered, people will probably still wake up. And anyway, also, another thing was, you have to understand, this was not like normal staying up all night. You have to understand that I did not feel sleepy at all. People, when they're at like 5 o'clock, or even 3 in the morning, they start to feel like, oh, I gotta go to sleep. I didn't feel that at all until 8 o'clock. So, all the time, I just didn't feel anything. I was like, I could go for a soccer game right now. I could literally go outside, play a soccer game with my team. Literally didn't care. My friends outside, boom, let's go. All we need is some lights and we'll be good. Like, I did not feel sleepy at all, even though it was 3 a.m. And I actually got kind of scared there, right? Because it's the devil's hour, so I got kind of scared. Anyway, so after that happened for 3 nights, the 4th night, my grandma was trying to help me sleep because I was missing breakfast the entire time, and that wasn't good for me, right? So around 3 a.m., at 3 o'clock at night, I decide, I'm going to go to sleep. So I go to sleep on my bed that my grandparents saved for me. And I'm trying to sleep, but for 2 hours I get nothing. And then I finally, fall asleep at, 5:30. I kept checking the time, thinking that not a lot of time passed, but it was really fun. To be honest, the feeling is so good to be awake when everyone is still at night, is still sleeping. It just feels kind of special, And I can't really describe it, but it's a really good feeling. You guys should actually try it. If you're moving, if, let's say, your parents say you can go anywhere this summer, we're going to go wherever you want to. Pick Europe because you can, if you're watching this from Europe, just go to, America or something. Actually, no, that'd be the opposite. You'd sleep very early. Anyway, so what you could do is, just, if you're from America, just go to Europe. And, it's just an amazing feeling. But here's the thing. This never happened to me before. All the other times that I came, I slept late, around 3 o'clock. But I never stayed up all night. But this time it didn't happen for 1 night. It happened for 3. And it basically happened for 4 times because I slept at 5. But I didn't miss breakfast because why not? I only slept for 5 hours, but okay. And yeah, guys, I think that's going to be the story out. Because this is so quick, I'll tell you a couple things that I did and if any special things happened. So, right. And basically there's only some convenience stores in Albania that stay up 24 hours. Not a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. Not a lot. So, what I did was I watched YouTube videos, as I said, and I was just playing around looking at the house because I haven't been there in a year. And, anyway, yeah, I drew a comic one day, and I also, around 5, I also called my dad because around 3 o'clock, because it's 6-hour time difference. So let's say it was 3-hour time difference. At 3 o'clock, it'd be 12 o'clock for them. My dad doesn't go to sleep until 3. So I was good until 6 if it was 3 hours. But, there's a but. It was actually 6 hours, so it'd be at 9, right? Am I doing my math correct? Yeah. 12 minus 3 equals 9, yes. And, so it was 6 hours difference. So at 3, it was just 9 for him. So I called, my dad. And I talked with him a while, my mom as well. And also my uncle who was in Albania. He stays up really late, so he goes to sleep at around 3. But, right, I called him at 2. And then I talked for a bit until he went to sleep. And I also sometimes just lay down there, just nothing. Looking at the ceiling for 2 minutes before I got bored. So I also kept running out of battery, so I kept constantly having to charge it. But overall, it was quite fun. And anyway, guys, I'm just going to tell you this right now. I hope you guys have a good Halloween because Halloween's pretty close. I promise I don't promise this because I might not do it. I'll probably post another story time, probably here. So I'll check the comments of this video if nobody comments on it or not about the vote. So I'll just pick one. So would you rather, guys, at first want to see a video about, because I went to a camp during the summer, or would you like to hear about Halloween videos? Alright, you guys choose. Alright, so comment down below and tell me which one you would like. Alright guys, bye. We're going to see you in the next video. I'm probably going to start editing this right now. Bye.